Go ahead.
Let me take from where you have ended. We Ambazonians are an endangered species because we are in Africa. Africa for so long has been considered the farm of the colonizers from Europe and other parts of the world. Africa has been looked upon like like a farm to enrich themselves from the process of the farm, but without taking care of the farmers.
Yeah.
If you look at the way Gaza was built, the way Gaza was built before the Israelis are destroying it once again right now, it's help from the other Arab countries. It's help from other parts of the world. Arabs living abroad, Palestinians living abroad, and the Arab world. We in Africa have not had the fortune of having even our own brothers on the continent. Take the African Union, for example. The war in Ambazonia has never been discussed in the African Union. This war is being discussed at the United Nations. It's being discussed in certain governments around the world, the United States, Great Britain, France, and so on. But we have not heard one word about the Ambazonian war in the African Union. We have not heard one. When it started, the Central African Union, where Ambazonia was captured and put into, has not made one statement about the war in Ambazonia. Do we call that international conspiracy? They are waiting for us. The rest of the world is waiting for us to liberate the Gulf of Guinea from the French and La République du Cameroon so that they can come and take it from us or benefit from us. Nigeria, which is very near us, our own brothers, they are doing nothing and they have said nothing about the war that is taking a toll on the citizens of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia, the Southern Cameroon's Ambazonia, because they are complicit with La République du Cameroon. We are very lucky that the governors of the neighboring states are so good in taking care of our refugees. But the federal government of Nigeria has given a deaf ear to the cry of Ambazonia. Granted, they wanted Bakassi, which is in Ambazonia, but they cannot get it. Is that a reason not to listen to your brother next door crying? I don't know whether we should continue to count on the international community, Paddy. You have listed all what they themselves know. We are financing this war from our own personal resources, those of us living in the diaspora. Nobody, no organization, nobody doesn't even know that Ambazonia even exists. It is because we are a farm on the African continent where the colonizers of yesteryears, who are now new colonizers, continue to farm. The countries of West Africa are beginning to show them that we will no longer accept to be a farm. I thank God for Guinea, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, and to a lesser extent, the Algerians. They are showing to the world that Africa belongs to Africa. Therefore, Africans now should now start helping other Africans to liberate themselves. We are crying against La République du Cameroon. We are not crying against our brothers of La République. We are crying because the French are using them to kill us. They are a proxy of the French because the French know the value of the Gulf of Guinea. The French are exploiting oil in the Gulf of Guinea, and they will not lose that for any reason in the world. They will not lose it for any reason in the world. Therefore, they are using their proxy, their partner, their former colony, which is considered a part of France, La République du Cameroon, to kill their own brothers in order to maintain the oil and the minerals in the Gulf of Guinea. Accord de Coopération was signed in 1959. It was not applicable to us because we were not part of it. But La République du Cameroon has done everything to execute that accord on our people, on our resources in the Gulf of Guinea. So they want us to liberate the Gulf of Guinea by ourselves so that they can now come and say, okay, the Southern Cameroon Ambazonia, let's do business with you. Well, like I said, the Lord Almighty in His infinite mercy will come to our aid and will liberate the Southern Cameroon Ambazonia. This is the only conflict in the world that has received nothing from anybody. Not even the Thabo Mbekis that negotiated the fight in Côte d'Ivoire. None of them. The only person that I know that has been talking about Ambazonia is Julius Malema, the opposition leader in Southern Africa. Where are the other Africans? Where is Professor Lumumba? Who in yesteryears flirted with Ambazonia and today is in oblivion? We are watching the rest of Africa. The African Union is not serving the purpose of Africans because it is run by the French, financed by the French, financed by European Union. Why can we not finance our own African Union? The president of Kenya has asked this question so many times. How can we not extricate ourselves from Europe and have a single currency and liberate ourselves? That is why His Excellency Robo is asking in Kenya.
It is scandalous to even see how that we are using a currency that France themselves are not using, but they would want us to use it so that we can pay taxes to them.
Yes, because they are benefiting from it. But because they are benefiting from it, the oil and every other thing is sold in dollars and is lodged in the French treasury. Cameroon government lodges the oil money in the French treasury, and the balance of, that's what they call balance of payment, is in the French treasury.
Okay.
And it used to happen in Burkina Faso, in Guinea, and in Niger, and in Mali, but not anymore. And Cameroon now is turning to the Russians.